Right, let's get your reaction on over 500,000 workers losing their jobs from March last year to March this year. I'm joined by Cosatu's Parliamentary Coordinator, Matthew Parks. Thanks so much for your time on SABC News this afternoon. Just your reaction to that figure and possible solutions that Cosatu would propose.
Yes, look, it once again confirms the bleak picture that faces millions of workers. This economy has been in a deep recession. The pandemic has made it much worse. Millions of workers have lost their jobs, lost wages, and many more may still lose their jobs and wages. I think for us, it's a call for action for once again for government and business to do much more to save jobs, to grow the economy, to provide relief to workers. And it comes from many different fronts where we'd want to find assistance. I think it would be helpful if the Reserve Bank can further lower the repo rate because that gives immediate relief to consumers and businesses. It helps to stimulate the economy. Government needs to provide some sort of relief for those workers now and those companies which can't operate under the disaster management restrictions from the UIF, tax relief. Equally, the private sector and the banks, the insurance companies must also give relief. Government and the private sector must do much more to fast-track the implementation of their commitments under the economic recovery plan. That's around the infrastructure rollout so we can sort out our ports, get our exports to the markets quicker. We need to fix ESCOM so industries, businesses have reliable and affordable electricity. Government needs to deal with corruption and wasteful expenditure, which bleeds the state of billions of rands every year, which could be better used to boost the economy, to give relief to workers, to grow industries, etc. We also need to ramp up, all of us, from business to government to consumers, local procurement. Every time we can buy locally produced clothing, food, cars, other essential commodities, etc., we can boost local industries and save jobs. So it requires considered action. It requires political will and commitment. It doesn't require and it won't be sufficient if government continues to tread softly on this issue, if the banks continue to be missing in action, etc. We've pushed as Cosatu throughout this period to pump in over 60 billion rand from the UIF into the economy to save jobs and to save companies. So we expect our partners in government and business to come to the party and also put shoulder to wheel to assist workers.
Matthew Parks from Cosatu, thanks so much for your time and reaction on that issue.